Hello everyone. Yeah, welcome back. It's been a while. I've been pretty busy, and also the way I made the videos was a bit time consuming, and I thought it would work better. I think it will work better, but it also cost me a bit more energy because I'm not like that. I just wanna sit behind the screen and tell you about the game. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff and few things I just want to show you quickly. I'm just gonna go through it quickly and I'll give you guys the updates. So what I've been doing is I felt my game was a bit boring. I did play it. Maybe I played it too much and I got a bit sick of it. But I felt like something was needed. Like a change was needed. So I made a gameplay video and I uploaded it to Destroy My Game, the subreddit, and a lot of people they had really nice suggestions. Some of which I did implement, some of which I did not implement. But yeah, I think it's nicer. Like the pacing is better. There's some new features that make the game a lot more fun to play. Yeah, and I'll just show you it. So one of the first things, no, not one of the first things I did, but one of the first things you will see is that there's a single player and a multiplayer option. They're both the same, but now multiplayer works, so that's really nice, but I'll just do a single player for now. As you can see, the second option is play with path, and in my previous videos you did see the path being generated, and it would be random each time. It's still random each time, but now you can disable the path. I'll enable it for now because that's what you're used to, I guess, from the previous videos. Yeah, so from the items, we still have, I think, the shield, hammer, and staff. I don't think the shotgun was there, but yeah, I added a shotgun. So now not only the towers deal damage, but also you can deal damage. And same goes for the staff. I think this was here already. The red one deals damage. These are the buff ones, the green and the purple one. Yeah, I'll just go over these first. So, no, let's first build. So, put them back. Yeah, we can take the stuff. So, I updated the UI. I think it looks way better now because we first had, I think, 3 building options, maybe 4, but they were like vertically pretty big. It would take up the whole screen. So now I just made them smaller, and I divided them into damage dealing towers, supporting towers, and utility towers. This isn't the tower, but you can build it, and you can replenish or refill your shotgun with this one. So yeah, a lot of new buildings. And also, when you go in here, you can see that there's a building face in the bottom left. So now we have the time to set up the defenses. Yeah, I think it's good to have separate phases. Otherwise, it's picking up coins, defending, and also building at the same time. I think it would get a bit too chaotic. So yeah, I think it's a nice addition. We get 90 seconds. So I'll just show you some of the towers I've created. This is a coil. Every 10 seconds it would charge and then stun the enemies around. Then the range tower, I think you've seen it already. The mage tower, I think also seen it already. See, now it's charging and then stunning them. The catapult, I think you've also seen a small glimpse of already. But this does AoE damage, pretty nice. And it also damages the player, so you cannot build 10 and just sit back. Then there's a tube teleporter. This was also feedback from the Destroy My Game subreddit, because you would need to move back and forth and back and forth. And they're like, yeah, just add an option to move around quicker. So that's what this is. It doesn't work yet, but looks decent already. And then the ammo crate. I have to be quick because the building phase is over. And then the teleporter. I think this one you've also already seen. Yeah, so that's for the buildings. Also, the monsters, the way they spawn is a bit different. So the first thing you'll see is that they're a lot quicker. So they have a running animation and they are moving quicker. But also, I hope you can see it. Yeah, they spawn in groups now. So normally they would be in the middle. Now they deviate a bit from the middle. But they also spawn in groups. That's because at first one would spawn. Then a few seconds later, another one would spawn. And if you would place one range tower, then that tower would be enough to kill them all. So now it's a bit more challenging. Yeah, a lot of coins. Also, I added some animations for the stuff. So now it randomly selects between two. I think it's yeah, it looks a bit cooler. It still needs some work, but yeah, it looks nice. And also, the buff would normally you would cast it on a monster, and then that monster would have like a small icon above it, saying that it's slowed for the green one, or maybe it was blue before, but it's green now. And then it would have increased damage with the purple one. Now I made the buff not on the monster, but externally. So the buff for dealing more damage is now on the tower. See? And then the slime, yeah, I spoiled it. Now it's not the buff that that the monster moves slower, but now there's slime. So I think this is yeah, a lot cooler. So you can just spam it with the slime. Yeah, it would need some mana at first. And yeah, you can spam it, but I also added rain. Pretty cool. So now there's a dynamic weather. And it will remove the slime. So you cannot spam click it. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't think I've added more. So now I want to show you what it looks like without playing without a pot. And I think it's a nice addition because at one point I was kind of worried what to do with all the space. Because if you have a pot, then you would stay with the pot. And then the rest of the the rest of the map, I guess, it's useless. So I've been thinking of random events, blah blah blah, but I think removing the pot is pretty good for solving this problem, because now you need to use everything because they can come from everywhere. So I haven't showed the shotgun. Yeah, it's a shotgun. Yeah, the refilling doesn't work. Yeah, whatever. So now you can see that the whole vibe is also different. Now it really feels like you have to explore and use the rest of the map. Also, it does play a lot differently because normally one range tower would be enough to defend it for like a few waves. But now if you have a tower here, then it's not enough because they can also spawn there. Well, you can place it here, right? Can I place it? Yeah, I have to update it that you can place it there. But yeah, I mean, you can place it here, right? Yeah, but now you have to explore the map a bit more. So I'll let the monsters spawn. Oh, yeah, I cannot build. But now, if it's multiplayer, then you can be like, hey, you defend that side of the map. I will defend this side of the map. Let's see if they where they're spawning from. Yeah, this is one. The other one is all the way over there. Maybe it's nicer to first let them spawn from one side of the map and then the other one. Yeah, so I wanted to have like an AI movement thingy on it, so it would avoid collision stuff. But this feature is very new, so yeah, I just decided to let them move in one straight line to the castle. I think maybe this is also new, the hammer. Now you can also help with yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think the video's maybe 10 minutes now, but yeah, this is the update. I am planning on making a Steam page so you guys can wishlist the game and also making a demo available. But yeah, I'm pretty busy now with fixing some of the small stuff, making multiplayer work and that type of stuff, and just play testing. So yeah, subscribe, and if you have been subscribed already, then thank you, and let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, I'm open to hear those. Okay, see you.